Good morning, this is Sarah, your UK Carnivore for life. This morning I'm at the lake. See? I am off work for 6 weeks and all my videos will be from the lake. This is inspired by my friend Phil Escott. Phil Escott, such a legend, and always makes me laugh, which is so important. This video is also inspired by him because it's called Is the Carnivore Diet Boring? And it's going to be very similar to his, and I am sorry that I've kind of stolen your video title, but I think it's important because people say to me, is the carnivore diet boring? And I have to say, actually, no. Reason being, I'll tell you what is boring. What is boring is always being overweight and not being able to lose the weight. What is boring is being in pain. What is boring is not feeling in control. Telling yourself constantly to get a grip because you just can't stop eating those carbs. You just can't stop. What's boring is, for somebody like me particularly, I love clothes. I love clothes. I love clothes shopping, and for all of my life, my want to eat what I want and my want to buy clothes have been in combat with each other. One half of myself wants to wear what I want in the clothing department, and the other half wants to eat what I want. And carnivore is the only way that I can keep my weight under control. Yes, I know I'm carrying a few more pounds than I'd love, but I actually am in a position where I can wear most things. And if I keep pushing myself the way I have been, I'm going to be wearing all of the things. I hated having psoriasis. That's gone. Psoriasis has gone for me now. I had a big patch of it on the back of my neck. I regret not taking a photograph of it. Every day I was wearing a lanyard to work and it was scratching against it. I used to take it off and put it in my pocket and hope no one would notice my lanyard was missing because it was scratching my psoriasis, which has gone. Okay, it's gone from my elbows too. Probably can't see that, but my elbows were bad. What else is annoying? Pains in the knees, pains in the elbows, arthritis, those things are annoying. Another thing that's annoying is just having blood sugars out of control and knowing that they're out of control and knowing that you're heading for diabetes. Well, that's boring, isn't it? Boring knowing that you're probably heading for a health crisis and you can't stop it. My gastritis was boring. Not being able to go out anywhere because it was a bit like IBS for me in that if I did eat the wrong stuff, the brown rain would follow. So, so if I ate the wrong things, the top of my stomach would burn, and the next day I'd be running to the toilet all day. I've even had a couple of days off work in the past where I've eaten something I shouldn't, and then not being able to go to work or leave the house. That's boring. And when you're young, being able to not being able to leave the house is boring. Full stop, isn't it? So that was boring. Any other of the health reasons? I tell you what is very boring. Wearing glasses. That's really boring. And if I can get rid of that, yeah. Another thing that's boring is people talking about their health problems and knowing full well that I may have just found the magic bullet that could sort them out. You know what I mean? A lot of carnivores can relate to this. You see people complaining about their pains and their aches. They see people worrying about this and worrying about that and on medication for this and medication for that. And because I haven't lost all the weight yet, like I said in my previous video, I'm not setting an example yet. But listening to them going on about their aches and pains and knowing that there's probably something that will really fix them, that's boring too. That's boring. So I know that with my newfound discipline that I've found, I'll talk about that in another video. My new buzzword now is discipline. And I know that with my newfound discipline and my cycling, got my trusty steed out. There's going to be a lot of that going on in the next few weeks. I know that I'm going to start wearing the clothes I want and making sure that I'm not in any pain and have zero health problems and living the life like someone a third of my age. Because getting old is boring, and that's mostly because people are eating such crappy diets that they become not able to do stuff. Things hurt. Things don't work like they used to. And everyone says, I'm just getting old. I heard a man the other day in his mid-30s say, oh, my body hurts, I'm just getting old. And I thought, really? That should be a concern to you. I don't think we should be normalizing medication or pain in any way. And that's boring. That's boring to me. So you're going to see a new Sarah moving forward. A new Sarah who's extremely, I'm not going to use the word determined or motivated, I'm going to use disciplined. Because I've got to find a new word. All my old strategies were not working. Disciplined. I want to be in that bikini at Christmas. Do you know what? My goal is to be standing in a bikini next to the Christmas tree in December. Watch this space. And there's nothing boring about that. Have a lovely day, guys. Eat your meat, drink the water, and be healthy. Take care.